Hi everybody, Shannon and Karen here with Wandering Out Yonder. We are in Cook's Forest State Park, getting ready to go on one of the trails. We don't have as much time here as we'd like to have, so it's going to be a short kind of hike. But if you look behind you, we are standing in front of the Log Cabin Inn. We're going to be taking the Longfellow Trail, and we will be passing through some of the old growth forests here with the hemlocks and the tall pines. And anyhow, it's an absolutely gorgeous, stunning, beautiful forest, and we're looking forward to being here. So we're going to take you guys along with us. All right, so this is called the Log Cabin Inn. It's a learning classroom, and there's some of the old, I'm guessing from the CCC era. This kind of, oh yeah, another shingle mill. They must have done a lot of shingling here, because we saw one of these over at, I think, Clearview. I think that's what it's called. State Park. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Neat building, closed today. Alright. Anyhow, we're going to spend about a half a day here and hopefully try to squeeze in as much as we possibly can. But the most beautiful thing about this area are these trees. This is what is considered an old growth forest. And see, yesterday we were at Parker Dam State Forest, and that forest is a new growth forest, really new, a lot of the areas, because of the tornado that went through there. And this is considered an old growth forest. You can see these majestic tall hemlocks and pines, gorgeous, just beautiful, beautiful area. All right, so this is the Tree of Peace, and it was dedicated, it's an eastern white pine, dedicated by Mohawk Chief Jake, okay, I'll butcher this, but Tekaroniankin. Pretty cool. Anyhow, there's a lot of influence in this area from the Iroquois Indians, I believe. All right. Cook Forest has been designated a national natural landmark, but it is a beautiful, beautiful forest. Alrighty. Alright, so this was built as a dedication to people who gave to this particular forest in this area. Okay, cool. You can use the water, but they're saying that it is not treated, so you would have to make sure that you treated your water or filtered it if you used it. Anyhow, this is beautiful. It's like a fairy forest almost. It's just so densely populated with these pine trees. Gorgeous. That one just recently split. Look at that. Wow. So it split, it fell, crashed into that one over there, split that one. Whew, wow. I'm sure when one of those comes down, it's a loud noise. Okay, so there's a marker here. If you take the Longfellow Trail, it's a yellow blaze. And this is called the Ancient Forest Trail, which takes you through the forest but cuts off part of the, it's kind of a shortcut to wherever you want to get to in this trail system. But if you go up this way, it kind of wraps up and around and back down. And it's a blue and yellow blaze. So this must just be the yellow blaze this way. Right. So we opted for the Longfellow Trail, which kind of brings you up and then back down around, a little bit longer of a trail than the ancient Forest Trail. Gorgeous. All right, so this is called the Cathedral Area, Winthrop. Talking about in 1956, some kind of storm that devastated this area. You can see there's still a lot of debris down the whole way down that they've left. It's just rotting away. Whew. Anyway, we just came from Parker Dam, which showed in 1985 the tornado that hit that area and what it does, the damage it can do. But you can see all through here a lot of down stuff. Okay, another trail post. To the left is what's called Indian Trail. Not sure where that takes you. To the right, we stay on the Longfellow. Yeah, there's some beautiful, majestic trees. And look at that one. It's no longer here. But you look at these. I mean, they are just spectacular. Huge trees. Okay, so this particular forest boasts some of the tallest trees east of the Rockies. And again, in the state that we live in, because we ventured out, we got to see this. And I can't encourage you anymore to get out in your own state and try to find out what's cool and happening and interesting about where you live. Anyway, I seriously can't express enough how important it is to just get out and explore what's in your own backyard. This is actually not right in our backyard, 2 or 3 hours away, right?
It's about 3.5 hours away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah, and this is an area of PA that we haven't explored too much. And recently, on a lot of our Facebook posts, people were bringing up, reminds me of Cook's Forest, reminds me of Cook's Forest. We saw other videos popping up of Cook's Forest, and we were like, hey,
let's go to Cook's Forest.
we need to go check out Cook's Forest because these tall hemlocks
right up my alley.
are right up. Yeah,
just love these kinds of forests. Pine forest, so beautiful.
And I don't know, did you talk about the smell-o-vision?
Well,
this is another smell-o-vision
yeah,
area.
it is. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It smells so good. But anyway, I'm going to turn you around. And again, the other thing, this being an old growth forest, which there are not many of those left. And this is one that is here in Pennsylvania. I am sure there's probably one in your state. We visited one, I believe it was in West Virginia, the old growth hemlock forest, West Virginia.
Cooper's Rock, yes.
Yeah, Cooper's Rock. That was another one. We went on a hemlock trail. But they're scattered, you know, all across the United States, I think. The old growth forests in a lot of the states, most of the states. So if you have a chance to get out and see these beautiful big forests, you should. Just spectacular. Like I said, this forest boasts some of the tallest trees east of the Rockies. And there was one tree in particular that was the tallest tree, and I think it recently blew down. So I don't think it's still there anymore. But just spectacular. And you look at how tall these are. Jeez, Pete, look at that. Way up there.
So, what did it say? 200-300 feet tall these are, Karen?
Some of them, yeah.
Some of them are
They're just
How wide?
Up to 46 inches, I think.
So
4
there,
feet, somewhere
to
in
show you.
Which, you know, I know there's trees out west that are bigger than these. But
Yeah, but still, for PA, this is a big tree.
they're spectacular.
Yeah.
They're just spectacular trees.
Yeah.
Just incredible. A whole forest of them.
And they're really healthy.
Yeah.
Really healthy hemlocks.
So one of the other really cool things about these trails is I don't have to constantly look down. That is so great to me. A lot of the trails that we do around our area, mostly like around the Appalachian Trail area, they're very rocky and you have to watch your step the whole way. So this is nice. I can look up. Okay, so we've reached another little... Okay, so we can go right here and cut off a bunch of the trail and make it back to the car in about the next 20 minutes, 15.
Probably.
But we're going to go this way. This will take us down to Tom's Run, I think.
Tom's Red Eft Trail, and then we'll be hooking up with Tom's Run Trail and apparently walking by the creek.
Right. So that's what we're going to do. Okay. Poked his head up. Oh, he heard me. There's about 2 or 3 of them over there. So I'm guessing that was the mama that we just videotaped, because this one still has some spots on it. Alright, so we've made it to the Red Eft Trail. Alright, so this will take us to the Tom's Run. And I think we cross a bridge somewhere, something?
Yep,
And then
I believe one.
go up that trail to get back to where we were parked. Oops. Alrighty, there we go. So we're gonna go around this way. Again, the Red Eft Trail. Now we started on the Longfellow Trail. We went clockwise, came down around, past the ancient trail, came around, and then we're going right on the Red Eft Trail.
You know, I will give Cook Forest this. For a PA state park, their stuff is marked very well.
Yeah, they've done a good job.
Not always the case in.
Yeah, sometimes you get out and they haven't marked the trails very well or maintained them well. But yeah, I would say because this is such a popular state park, that's probably why.
This is up there with how Virginia does, marking their trails pretty good.
Yeah. But look how gorgeous this trail is. I mean, it's just lined with these beautiful green ferns and God, it's just a beautiful forest. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at that. Is that a rhododendron right there?
Oh, maybe.
Wow. Just such a variety. So again, this is just a beautiful trail. These ferns are just so pretty and green. And the way the sunlight's coming through the trees, just beautiful. So we're getting close to the creek. You can tell the rhododendrons, mountain laurel, I'm not sure which, are starting to become a little bit thicker, which typically means we're getting close to water. All right, so a big old staircase to go down here. So Shannon's gonna come down so you can see how, those are pretty steep. Wish I could do that without a pole. Man, my knees won't let me do that anymore.
Wow, there's some big jumps.
Yeah. Whoa. All right, so she's gotten down and we're getting ready to cross a bridge. It's supposed to cross over a creek. I don't think there's any water flowing though. Not a lot of water flowing. A little bit dried up through here. So we're getting ready to come up to another bridge. All right, so I can highly recommend this trail. It's really easy. So not terribly long. And it's absolutely beautiful. All right, so Tom's Run. It looks like you can go either way. So we're gonna figure out which way we're going. Okay. All right, so this part of the trail, Tom's Run, takes you along the creek.
Yep.
All right, so this is called the Tom's Run Trail. And it runs next to the creek here, and it will take us back to where we parked and started our journey. Yeah, spectacular. This forest is just beautiful. All right, so we reached another bridge. Look at all that that's falling down here. Wow. Just splinters, and they fall like that. Oh, it's closed off. You got to walk across. This is closed off.
The bridge.
Yeah. Okay, so the bridge is closed. I'm guessing it's probably not structurally sound, so we're gonna find a little place to cross, and it looks like someone has conveniently placed some rocks that you can cross over here. Wow, look at that. Go Shannon, go Shannon.
No poles.
No poles. Hot potato, hot potato. Don't fall. Don't wobble. All right.
Come on, hot potato, hot potato. Weeble wobble, they don't fall over.
Yes, they do.
Weebles wobble, but they don't fall over. But they might get their foot wet.
We'll be okay.
Yeah.
I'm hot.
Look at all this down over here.
Don't tell me to look at stuff. You're just trying to make me fall.
No, stop there. Look, seriously.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Pretty cool. Oh my God. All right. Pretty cool.
That's kind of uneventful.
Yeah. Okay, so again, this bridge was closed. Yes. So we had to cross over. Okay. All right. There we go. So it looks like there's some other areas down there that you can cross over. So it's not anything difficult. And the water is not deep at all. And on a hot August day, would probably feel really good if you stuck your feet in there. Okay, so Shannon's going to show you what we just did.
All right, so we parked there in this little parking area. We walked up by
Is
the
that
log.
shelter 2 right there?
Sure.
Okay, and the log cabin inn.
Right, the log cabin environmental
That's where we
center.
parked. Okay.
There was a big sign that said Longfellow Trail.
Right.
So then we walked the Longfellow Trail past the memorial, came up this way, followed the trail, kicked across the red F. We are now on the Tom's Run, and we are heading back to Fran.
Right. And our next adventure here,
I think we're going to go
be
check
down
this
here
out.
and look at the swinging bridge. So
Yeah.
we'll take you guys there. Yeah, these trees are just incredibly big. Now, we have some really tall pines in Michaud State Forest. Shannon and I go to Michaud quite a bit. These are just spectacular. This is a beautiful forest. Ah, another fun bridge. Oh,
Yeah, Town and Country. That's iron.
yeah. All right.
Nice.
Here we go. And I'm guessing Not a lot of water running. I don't know if they're going through like a dry season right now. There isn't a whole lot of water running. So, wow, look at these. Oh my gosh. So pretty. All right, everybody, so we pretty much made it back. You can see the parking lot from here. Just wanted to say thanks everybody for joining us today as we went wandering out yonder here in Cook Forest State Park on the Longfellow Trail. I hope that you enjoyed the beauty of this old growth forest. It was fantastic, a beautiful hike, and I would recommend it to anybody. Okay, see you guys later.
See you next time.